Everyone, myself is Ajay Kumar. I am your chemistry teacher in the Paramount Public School Lehra Gaga. Today we will start with the grade 7th and we will discuss about the lesson number 1. Lesson number 1, that is matter and its composition. You already read about this topic in the grade 5th, but still we continue with this topic just for the introduction. So matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies some space. Okay, for example, copy, pen, pencil, bag, chair, etc. All are the examples of a matter. Now students, we should also know the meaning of the matter. For example, if you are having the pen, then if you will keep the pen on your notebook, it will occupy some space of the notebook. If you will keep the duster on the blackboard, then the duster will occupy some space of a blackboard. Now, the duster and the pen also have some mass. So anything that has mass and occupies some space is known as the matter. Now next is states of matter. Actually, matter has 5 states, but in your book only they have discussed 3 states of matter. What are the 5 states of matter? That are, first one the solid, second one liquid, third one gas, and fourth one is the plasma, and fifth one is the BEC. BE stands for Bose-Einstein condensate. In this class, we will discuss only the first 3 states of matter, that are solid, liquid and gas. So let us start with the first state of the matter, that is solid. The state of matter which have definite shape and definite volume is called solid. It means to say that solid are having the definite fixed shape and fixed volume. The volume and the shape cannot be changed until we apply any external force. For example, look at this pen. Pen is an example of a solid. If you want to change the shape of the pen, you have to apply the external force. Then only the pen will change its shape. Otherwise, it is not possible to change the shape of a pen. Similarly, the pen is also having some volume. So volume can also not be changed until we apply any external force. Now the next state of the matter is liquid. It is that state of matter which have the definite volume but do not have the definite shape. What does it mean? It means that the liquid have the fixed volume but the shape is not fixed. Let us understand by taking one example. For example, you are having the 1 liter of water in the bottle. This is the bottle. It contains the 1 liter of water. Now take the 2 different container. Firstly I will take the tub, and secondly I will take the one bucket. This is the first container and this is the second container, and assume that the bottle is the third container. Now if you will keep this 1 liter of water in the tub, 1 liter of water in the tub, then you will see the 1 liter of the water will take the shape of a tub only. And similarly, if you will keep the 1 liter of water in the bucket, then it will take the shape of a bucket. Similarly, in the third case, the water is present in the bottle which is also having the volume 1 liter. What we conclude from this example? We conclude that the volume of the water is fixed here. That is, 1 liter of the water present in the bottle, the same volume of the water is present in the tub, and the same volume of the water is present in a bucket. So that means the volume is fixed here and shape is changing according to the container's shape. Okay, so that means the liquid is having the definite volume but no definite shape. Okay, understand? Now the third one, gas. It is that state of matter which neither have the fixed volume nor fixed shape. It means to say that the gas state of matter will take the shape of the container and also it will take the volume of that particular container. Let us understand by taking one example. Suppose you are having one room in which some air is filled. Now this air can be filled into one tire. The air of the room can be filled into the tire. It means that when you will transfer this air into the tire, then what happens? The shape of the air is also changed. Firstly, it occupies the shape of the room. Now it will occupy the shape of a tire. From this example, you can also understand here, the whole of the air of the room can be filled into the tire. That means the volume of the air is different in the case of room and it is different in the case of a tire. It means the volume is not same here. Volume is not same here in the case of room and in the tire. This means that the shape of the air is firstly the shape of the room and then the shape of a tire. Similarly, if you will transfer this same amount of the air in the football, for example, then what happen? The volume and the shape of the air is changed according to the volume and the shape of a football. So you can see in these three example, the room, tire and football, the same amount of the air can be filled into three different examples, but the shape and volume is also changed here. Okay, next we are going to discuss about the arrangement of the particles in the different states of a matter. You already know that there is some arrangement of the particles in the case of solid, liquid and gases, but this arrangement is different in the all three states of a matter. If we will take the solid, then you can see the particles of the solid are very close to each other and the particles of the liquid are little far from each other. And in the case of gas, the particles are very far away from each other. Okay, so you already know that there is some intermolecular, two terms are present here, intermolecular space and intermolecular force. So what is intermolecular space? The space between the two particles, okay, that is known as the intermolecular space, and the force which is present between the two particles, which is responsible for binding these all particles, that is known as the intermolecular force. So these are the two main factors which are responsible for the existence of three states of a matter: solid, liquid and gas. How is it possible? Let us understand. You can see in the solid the particles are very close to each other. That means intermolecular space is very less here. Intermolecular space is very less. But here you can see in the liquid intermolecular space is a little more than that of solid. And in the case of gas, intermolecular space is very much than that of liquid and solid. Similarly, if you will take the second factor, that is intermolecular force, then you can see in the case of solid the particles are very close to each other. That means The intermolecular force of attraction is very strong here, and the intermolecular force of attraction is little weak in the case of liquid than solid, and this intermolecular force is very weak in the case of a gaseous state of a matter. So these are the two main important terms which decide the state of a matter. Now
कर दो स्टार्ट